Alright, welcome back to another trade recap. Today I ended up losing. Um, Let me break down what I was seeing today. So, I was pretty bearish on the daily. We had not taken previous day's low, so I had that as my drawn liquidity on the 4 hour. There wasn't really any gaps that price could continue off of. I mean, looks like we might be making a gap right now, but when the market opened, there were no gaps on the 4 hour. So I just was looking to target uh, that daily, um, that previous day low as my reference point for a draw. And on the 1 hour, we did not have anything as well, no gaps that I could have traded from. And I told myself that I wasn't trying to trade today. However, I still ended up taking a trade. So on the 15 minute, we had this 15 minute gap right here that price tapped into when the market opened. And then you could have targeted this midnight to daily level, and that would have been uh, the trade. But like I said, I only take trades after 10 when the macro comes in. So I did not end up taking this trade right here, and I sat on my hands. But if I did, it would have been a break-even trade anyways. That being said, there was nothing really to see on the 5 minute. Here's where the 10 a.m. candle opened. I had marked out this 10 a.m. open, and um, we didn't have any 5 minute gaps or 15 minute gaps. So if y'all remember in my previous video, I said that we target um, we target these levels from 1 minute gaps if there is no higher time frame or like 5 or 15 minute gap, because if I'm executing on a 15, the 1 minute is still considered higher time frame. So I look to trade from this 1 minute gap after price reswept this liquidity after already taking previous days low. We ended up taking it at 948. So we reswept these lows at 1020, and we had some displacement creating a bullish fair value gap. Price ended up tapping into it, and uh, here's your change in the state of delivery entered on this candle, and targeting and you would target the second level because the closest level would not offer you a one-to-one. Now this trade was terrible because my execution was terrible. I should say this was a decent trade, but my execution was terrible because I got filled very badly, and uh, the risk on this position was too much. I had to cover some of the risk. So instead of placing my stops at the low, at the safest place, I ended up putting my stop loss at the body, at the body low, which I should have put it right here, but I wanted to be cautious and cover some risk, and I ended up putting it at this body. And as you can see, I ended up getting wicked out of this trade. I did not re-enter. Um, it would have been a break-even trade anyway, because when price first tapped this level, this would have been my break-even point. So as you can see, price ended up coming back, tapping my break-even, and then running towards my target. But I did end up losing on this position, but it's okay. We are still down, or well, we were up on the week, but now we are down. We'll have to see what Thursday and Friday bring. Today was not really a high probability day once again, just because of all the chop, and we had no higher time frame gap giving me clear direction. Yet I still chose to take a trade. So there's a lot that I can learn from this. That being said, I hope y'all watch to the end. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next trade recap.